Hi everybody, this is Gigi Durant from Kauai Community College. Today we are talking about subtraction, but we are doing subtraction in bases other than our normal or traditional base 10. It's fun stuff, so let's get started. All right, subtraction in number bases. Suppose you are in base 7. Let's remind ourselves that in base 7, your numerals are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more than 6 is going to get you a full group of 7, which will be noted as 1, 0. All right? So I want you to pause and make an addition table for base 7. Once you've done that, come back to check your answer. Here is the addition table for base 7. Now, why do we need that when we said that we're going to do subtraction? Well, subtraction is the inverse operation of addition. So we are going to go and use addition table as our reference. Okay? For example, if you have 162 in base 7 minus 43 in base 7. Okay? Now, most people would take a look at this and say, well, I need to take 3 away from 2. Well, that's not enough, so I have to regroup. So I have to regroup 6 as 5 and 1 more. Well, that 1 more right there is 1 full group of 7. Okay? Then I will take 3 away from 1 full group of 7. That will leave me with 4. 4 and 2 more will get me 6. Okay, let's re-say that. 1 full group of 7. I take 3 away from 1 full group of 7. That would be 4. 4 plus 2 from the beginning, that give me 6. Okay, now let's go back and say, here's another way of thinking of that. I would say 1 full group of 7 is 1, 2, right? So here's what we're thinking. 1, 2. 1, 2 minus 3 is question mark. So 3 plus question mark will equal to 1, 2, right? So that's our thought process here when we are subtracting. So let's go take a look at your addition table. 3 plus 6 will give me 1, 2. Therefore, 1, 2 minus 3 is 6. Because 6 plus 3 is 1, 2. So this is 6. And then in the second level, 5 minus 4 is 1. In the third level, 1 minus none is still 1. Okay, so now we're going to have to go and check our answer and make sure that's correct. Okay, and as we have seen here, 12 minus 3 equals 6 because 3 plus 6 is 12 in base 7. Yeah, that means how do we check this answer that we have here? Well, we have to do an addition problem. So 43 plus 116, what I set to be the answer, is it going to give me 162? Well, let's see. 3 plus 6 is 1, 2. So I will write 2 in the first level. And the 1 is 1 full group of 7, which get to move up to the second level. Then I have 4 plus 1 is 6 for the second level. And the third level, I just have 1 plus none is 1. Therefore, this answer checks out. And that's a good answer. Okay. Here's a trick that I love for subtraction. And really, this is how you should visualize subtraction. Let's say you are in base 10, just to make things a little bit more familiar to us. 1,000 minus 857. Subtraction can be seen as the distance between two numbers. In this case, 857 to 1,000. Okay, the answer is this distance between here. Now, if I slide this distance left to right, and my endpoint get moved the same amount, the distance will still be the same, right? So suppose I am going to slide, in this case, to the left. I'm going to slide to the left, the same amount. Okay, so I'm going to slide left. Let's say I slide left like 100 units. Okay, where will that get me? That get me 900. The new red dot is at 900. The new green dot is at 757. So what I would say here is 1,000 minus 857 is the same distance as 900 minus 757. Well, that's not really going to help me because I still have to regroup, yeah? So the problem with subtraction is when it's get complicated when you have to regroup, and if you have to regroup twice or 3 times in the same problem, it gets complicated. So what's the trick here? How can I avoid regrouping? Well, 100 sliding to the left didn't help. So I'm going to slide a different amount that could be a little bit more helpful. So let's say I slide to the left just 1 unit. Okay, why 1 unit? What is 1 unit to the left of 1,000? What is that number before you get to 1,000? 999. And notice 999, 9 is the highest numeral that you can write in base 10. 857, when I slide 1 unit to the left, I am at 856. So here 1,000 minus 857 is the same as 999 minus 856. No more regrouping. 9 minus 6 is 3, 9 minus 5 is 4, 9 minus 8 is 1, and there is my answer. How nice. Okay, now it turns out that this method works in other bases as well. Suppose you are in base 8 and you have this problem. Oh boy, that's a bunch of zeros there. That's looking pretty nasty. So let's try to get away from having to regroup several times. Okay, so we are sliding left, but slide left 1 unit. So what is a number right before this one? Well, right before a full group of 8 is 7. So I have 7, 7, 7, 7 instead of 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. The number before 5164 is 5163. Therefore, that problem that I had originally has the same result as this new one that is a little bit simpler. So then I can just go ahead and subtract and no more regrouping. So you should get 2614 in base 8. Nice. Now, let's step out of our comfort zone and do a subtraction problem in base 12. Okay, suppose you have 7a9 in base 12 minus 25b in base 12. And I'm going to put the place value chart up so that we can take a look and organize the information a little bit better. Okay, so remind ourselves now, numerals in base 12 are 0 to 9. Then I don't have enough, so I have to add on A and B. A is 1 more than 9, and B is 1 more than A. B is the highest. 1 more than B is going to get you to 1, 0. And that's how base 12 works. Okay, now if I have to take B away from A, well, B is larger than A, so I know I have to regroup A with 9 and 1, because 9 plus 1 is A. That right there will give me this problem, 1, 9 minus B, right? We know 1, 0, that's one full group of 12, minus B is 1 single, because B plus 1 more is 1, 0. Then 1 plus the 9 that I had before is A. So this right here is A. Okay, let's recap that. 1 right here is one full group of 12 because we are in base 12. One full group of 12. Take B away from a full group of 12. I have 1 left. 1 and 9 will make A. Then the rest is very simple. 9 minus 5 is 4. 7 minus 2 is 5. And that is your answer in base 12. Okay. Now, how do we check our answer? By doing addition. What addition problem? 5, 4a plus 2, 5b. What will that be? Well, I have a plus b. Okay, so a. Okay, I'm going to try here to show you how to do addition one more time. A plus b. Okay, B is the last numeral, so I need one more to make a full group of 12. So B plus 1 is a full group of 12, so I will write 9 right here, and one full group of 12 is in the second place. Then in the second place, I have 5 plus 4 is 9. One more will give me A. And then 5 plus 2 is still 7 in base 12. And these are all in base 12. So our answer that we have here is correct. Nice. Okay. Here's one for you to try. And you may want to use this place value chart to organize your information. Pause and wonder. Once you have done that, let's come back and do that together. A 7, 3 minus 5, 8, 6. Okay, so I know I have to regroup the 7 to be 6 and one more. This one more is a full group of 12. a full group of 12. I take 6 away from that. I have 6 left. 6 plus 3 is 9. Okay. Then in the second place value, I am supposed to take 8 away from 6, which is not enough. I have to regroup the A to be 9 and 1 right there. This one again in the third level is the same as one full group of 12 in the second level. So that full group of 12 again, take 8 away from one full group of 12. I have 4. 4 plus 6 that I had before, that give me A. And then 9 minus 5 is 4. Just as we normally have. And there is our answer in base 12. And that's it for today.